Hello, my crafty community. Just checking the volume here. All right. Hello again. In today's video, I want to show you that I'm going to be finishing up making some mini composition books. For those of you who are live or are watching on the replay, welcome. In my last video, kind of a long video actually, mini composition books. And I had started on this one. I almost got done with it, but then I got cut off. And so I want and then move on to two more. And I'll be using this paper called Call of the Wild. 6x6 paper pads are absolutely perfect for these little books. And so I decided to use those. I've got my pieces cut out, as well as my pockets. If you recall, in the video, I was sharing how I got this cool pocket die from Amazon, but the pockets did not fit. It didn't do what I had planned it to do, but they do make nice pockets. So let's begin with this. I've already got the ribbon on. All I need to do is put in the pockets, and I had cut this out. This is a small cut apart, and I matted it with garden green. I'm going to be putting that on the front, as well as other embellishments. Let's go ahead and put in our, I went ahead and scored these. This is what I worked out. 3 7/8 by 2, score at a half. So that's what's going to make my pockets. I will link to that other video down in my description box after the live. So we're going to fold these. And I have my glue as well as my snail runner. Let me get these out of the way. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the snail runner first and then the glue. When I first started doing these, I really didn't have any idea of how to do the pockets. So they didn't turn out very well. Just about perfect. I don't want it to come all the way to the edge because then I couldn't open and close the book. Okay, so there's our little pocket. And I'll do the other side. This is from a set called The Stories from the Heart. I can't. Our Story Matters. Yes, Our Story Matters. And I do have some stickers I will be using on this, as well as some enamel dots. The glue actually gives us a little more wiggle room. And so that's why I use both. So there's that pocket. And let's put the piece on the front. Let's pop that up. I think that would be cute. On dimensionals. I will be linking everything I use also down in the description box. I got these on Dollar Tree, from Dollar Tree. They're not really high. Just gives a little bit of dimension. They do take a long time to get off. Okay. Right in the middle. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put on some stickers. This is everything I have that came in the collection. Let's do a camera. And I don't know if this is too tall, but we'll try it. This is a book with some hearts. It does go over just a little bit, but that's all right. Awesome. And now let's do some enamel dots. I've got so many different choices of colors here. These are all from Amazon. They come in a variety. You have so many pieces to choose from. Yeah, we've got pink and blue and yellow. Let's do yellow. And then we have some smaller ones here. Let's do green. All right, so there is our fourth little book. Absolutely adorable. I will be giving these to our office staff at church. Okay, here's my fifth one. I also have these. These are from my stash. I think this is a perfect color. These are from Dragonfly Dreams. These are the dies. It's a set from Stampin' Up, as well as this dragonfly. I may or may not use it, but I thought this was really cool and it fits perfectly. Okay, let's go ahead and cut our paper. I cut it just a little bit bigger. Oh, let's go ahead and cut that hole off first. There's always that little tiny hole that they used to hang it to display it. But don't you just love this paper with all the different, you've got your little camper trailers and you've got your tents, you've got your fire. Very cute. Now, there was lots of trial and error on my first video making these cards. They're not cards, they're mini composition books. Basically, I learned how to put the ribbon on first before I even put the pattern paper on. So we'll do that. Got some rustic style ribbon here. And I think I learned the hard way on the very first book that I need to make this a little longer so I can at least tie a little bow maybe. Then we'll cut that in half again. So we'll put this on the outside. And where's my runner? There we go. I use both runner and glue about in the center. I put out a poll last week, I think it was, asking if what time that you would prefer me to do these lives, because I work Friday nights now. Saturday morning is not an option as far as doing a live. By nights, I mean overnights. I'm a nurse, home health nurse. Decided to come out of retirement. Very short-lived, at least for a little while. So that's why I picked Wednesday around 1:30 to 2, 3, however long the live takes, depending on what I'm making. It could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour, it could be an hour and a half. So I want to make sure that I show you everything you want to know about how to make something for sure. And then you can have fun sharing with your friends and family also. Because that's what this is all about. Okay, right up to the black. I like the black, especially with this pattern paper. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut that down. I also noticed last time I had a bad habit of cutting out of frame. So I will do my best to not let that happen. Now I'm gonna lay this back and cut around it so I don't end up cutting that off. Try to make it as non-noticeable as possible. Okay, so there's the first part. I think that turned out pretty good. There's a little bump there, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the other side. Do you have any, whoops, do you have any camping trips scheduled for this summer? I think next time we go anywhere, we're gonna rent an RV for sure. The last time we went camping, it just happened to be like September 30th, I think, the coldest day of the year. Was not too happy. That is the one downside of putting this ribbon on first. It kind of gets in the way. So we have to be very careful. All right. I was through the inside pieces. Picked a pretty plaid. I just realized that I cut the other pieces to match these, and I thought, well, let's do something different. So we'll do something different for the last one. I don't want to go too close to the edge, so we can open and close it right there. Okay. And look at these. I just noticed these little, they could either be bear tracks or dog prints. Very cute. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Good deal. All right. Time for the last piece of this. Snail first, and then my glue. Okay. The glue will help give me some of that slip and slide that I need. That I might need. You never know. Get as close as possible, and then just okay. And we want to move that ribbon out of the way as much as possible. We don't cut it. Okay. Let's see if I can cut that down a little bit more. And maybe not. Don't want to court disaster. All right. So there's the basic book. We're going to go ahead and put in our pockets. This is that pretty shimmer paper cardstock, 12 by 12 shimmery cardstock that I thought was perfect weight for this. It is a warm day today. Oh, and we're going to put glue too. Okay. Perfect. Here's one pocket. I know what I forgot. Okay. I totally forgot to do this, but it looks like it didn't matter too much. Just to get rid of some extra bulk, but it doesn't look like it hurt anything. Okay. See how I made that there? Yep. And I also have a sticker page for this. Even though I bought it separately. I think it'll go well together. And as you'll see, I also have some separate stickers that I bought. I made a card for my, her YouTube name was Rock Climbing Grandma. And I made a card for her. And unfortunately, she has passed away. But she was such a naturalist and adventure person. So I was glad I was able to do that for her. Okay, this is definitely going to need to be, because it wants to stay open. So that's why we have the ribbon. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put on our dragonflies like that. Let me find a piece of paper that is not doing anything, so I can glue without making too much of a disaster. I would use a sponge, but I'm totally out. I have to buy some more. You can buy sponges from Stampin' Up and just cut them into 4 and they work just fine. Okay. All right. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Make sure it sticks. And let's see if I can. Let's see. No, that's too much on there. I will save the stickers for inside. But we can put enamel dots. Like so. Now we'll put stickers on the inside. Got these. Might be a little big. I can do. This is a. Okay, I'll use that for the other one. All right, let's see. No, I think those are better for the other one. Let's do Gone Fishing. We'll put 2 here. Gone Fishing. And a bear. And then the other side. See, here's my sticker page. It's got lots of fun stuff on it. And Great Outdoors. And let's see. I think that works well for our first Call of the Wild. And then, of course, you can tie the ribbon. Okay, there's that one. Now, I think I accidentally put the other one away. I'm not sure where. So there's 4, 5. There it is. It was hiding. Okay, let's use some different paper for this one. Ooh, how about this? Ah, you want this on the inside or the outside? Oh, Beck and Sam Crafting Fun. Yes, hello. I'm sorry I didn't see you sooner. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you caught me too. I need your opinion. Do you want this? Does this look better on the outside and this on the inside, or vice versa? This is what my first one looked like. I don't know at what point you came in, but I have the plaid on the inside, and then I have the main print on the outside. So what do you think? I love wood grain. Absolutely love wood grain. I think I want to go with the print again on the outside and then this on the inside. Let's see if I have some smaller cut aparts. I do. Let's see. I might want to use them. I'll have lots of stickers too. So let's go ahead and put on our ribbon first. I learned that the hard way last time. Oh, let's put glue on also. Never hurts. Okay, other side. There we go. I put that a little lower than I should have. Thanks. Try the wood on the outside. Oh, I did not see that. Okay. I've got plenty of paper and I have plenty. I'm going to show you where did I put them. I have plenty of composition books. This is a set. There were 30 in a box from Amazon. So they're like $1 a piece, just a little bit less. So I have plenty. So I will probably do that. Because these make great gifts. Let me try to tamp this down. It's not wanting to stay for some reason. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sticker on the inside. I haven't done that yet, but because this is more of a solid color, I will. Well, this is not wanting to stick. Very, very strange. Okay, I think I know why. I'm almost running out of tape. Okay. Okay. My hands are sticky. That doesn't help either. Okay, let's keep some wipes handy down on the drawer. Okay. All right. Okay, now we will cut this down. It's about 4. Get rid of that little hole on top. Oh, good. So glad to hear that. Yeah, they are very handy. I have one in my purse that I still haven't decorated. I'm like, I need to decorate my own stuff, the shoemaker's son kind of thing. All right, let's. Actually, where's that other piece? Didn't I have 4 pieces, or did I just do 2? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I can do that. That makes no sense at all. I just cut out 2 pieces. Okay. Okay. Let's do what you suggested. Because I did ask. right up to the black, per usual. Okay. Yes, I put a poll out about a week ago. I don't know if you saw it on my community post, but I won't be able to do Saturday morning lives anymore. And so I thought, how about Tuesday or Wednesday? And do you know that 100% of the people who answered that said either one of those times works? So I said, okay. So anywhere from 1:30 to 2, and however long my tutorial takes. Very rarely they go over an hour anymore, and that's fine with me. And it can be my mini books, cards, decorations. Okay. So we've got that on the back. So we'll put this on the front. And oh no. Oh. Well, see how this works. I'm gonna have to be careful. Wait, is this the? This is the front. Okay. This is the back. There's always something. So always something. The best laid plans. Yes, yes. And in my case, now that I'm working part-time again, I work night shift Fridays. And so 9 o'clock in the morning, my time is just not doable. If you want me coherent anyway. There is that. Okay, let's hope for the, oh, I don't know. We will see. I can always cover it up if I have to. Let's go ahead and cut this while we're at it so I can get rid of this trimmer. I only have so much room on my desk. Okay, there we go. I think we'll be fine. I don't have to get that glue spot. Okay, perfect. Whoops, went out of frame again. Okay, now we're gonna hold back the ribbon and then cut around it. All right, front and back. So what has your day been looking like so far? I got up early. Luckily, my cat didn't wake me up this time. Usually, he'll wake me up around 5. I got to sleep till 7. Woo. We're going to put all kinds of decorations on the front of this. Yes. Oh, here comes the train. You're very, very close. Mushroom cards. Oh, I love mushrooms. Owls, butterflies, and mushrooms. Okay, my ex-husband's family is in Ohio. Nice. How's the weather? It is hot today here. We don't have air conditioners, so I have on my ceiling fan. But all these lights, oh my goodness. It's a little warm. Okay, let's put that as close as possible, but not too close, so we can open and close the book. Oh, goodness. Rainy. Yeah, we've had some unseasonable rain too, but we'll take it because it seems every time we turn around we're in a drought. So, and of course, the valley where they do the most agriculture here in California is the driest spot in the United States. I won't say on Earth, in the United States anyway. All right. Awesome. Now let's put in our pockets. Where did I put my? I had a template and I don't know what I did with it, but I had to make my own template because the pocket die I had bought wasn't quite wide enough. So let's do these pockets. And this time I'm going to cut at an angle here and cut this piece off. Okay. With little snails. Oh, how adorable. Yes. I found a snail not too long ago, just milling around the sidewalk, and I was afraid somebody would just be callous and smoosh it. So I picked him up and I put him in my little half whiskey barrel on my patio. Right now I have potatoes growing there. Because all we have is our patio. I have tomatoes in hanging baskets. Okay. Perfect. But let me bring it over just a little bit. There we go. Right there. Okay. Other side. Okay. Yeah, trying to keep everything cleaned off. Oh, thank you. Yep, I'm going to show them all here in a little bit. To add a little bit more flavor and pizzazz to just your ordinary note taking. I think. And it sure beats writing things on random pieces of paper and then losing the paper. I do that all the time. Oh, Joe and Marie. Hi, thank you for joining me. Yes, I will show all of these as soon as I'm done. These last two they're from the Call of the Wild 6x6 paper pad from Echo Park. And now I'm going to be putting stickers. I don't know if I want to, that's a little bit too wide. So let's go ahead and use a cut apart. And I'm going to go ahead and mat it. All good in the woods, cutest campers, hanging out by the fire. I will bring out my trimmer. Let's see. Cutest campers. Let's do that. I'm not going to use that one, so it doesn't matter. What do you do, Joe and Marie Romero? What's your channel about? Oh, I'm gonna have to trim that. Okay. Now I'm going to attach to the paper first, then I'm going to trim it. nice little border. Oh, it's a learning curve for sure. But I really appreciate you joining. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice creative outlet. I'm not going to pop this one up. I'm just going to put it straight down. But I am going to add some stickers. Let's see, I've got a bunch of stickers, but I want to make them relatively small. Here, how about a little fish on the outside? I did kind of make some boo-boos there, didn't I? Let's do this and try to cover that one up just a little bit. And a star over here. And let's do one down here. We already did camper, so let's see. Okay. Now let's do on the actual. No, I wish that was a little longer. Sometimes they turn out well, sometimes they don't. Let's do this camper. Let's see if it'll work. If it's not too big. A little bit, not too bad. And let's do camera. Okay. Let's go ahead and tie a little ribbon here. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great night. And so here are my 6 mini composition books with pockets. Thank you so much for joining me. And as I mentioned, I will put everything I used down in the description box. Thank you so much, Beck and Sam. I really appreciate you being here today. It means a lot. And stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.